haven't done a postpartum update at all. That's because things have been really hectic. My postpartum has been going kind of and kind of good. So I thought I'd give you a 5-month postpartum. I'm not going to do these every month. I may do another one when he like starts crawling or walking or doing something like that. And then I'll for sure do a 1-year postpartum. But basically I'm going to explain everything that's happened from basically when he's a newborn up until 5 months. Noah's postpartum has definitely been completely different than Maya's postpartum. My anxiety is really, really bad, and I've talked about this in a vlog before. My depression is bad, but it's not as bad as my anxiety. Like, in my head, I think something's gonna happen, and I cannot get it out of my head. I just know for sure it's gonna happen, and it's just, even though it's not gonna happen, like I could say this teddy bear is gonna tip over, and in my head I know, even though it's not gonna tip over, in my head I think that's what's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen, and that's the way I've been thinking, and I don't like it because I think of every worst possible situation. I think the hardest is driving. I get severe anxiety when we drive or have to go long places because I think we're gonna crash, we're gonna, you know, get in a serious accident, and it doesn't leave my head because I think it's gonna happen, even though it's probably not gonna happen. So that's been the hardest with Noah. Depression is kind of associated with that anxiety because I think that stuff, so then I get depressed, and but depression is sort of getting better, anxiety not so much. I actually got prescribed anxiety and depression pills, but I haven't been taking them because I've been too anxious. I know, it doesn't make sense. I have anxiety, I get prescribed anxiety pills, but I'm too anxious to take the anxiety pills because I am breastfeeding Noah, and I don't want it to mess up my supply or do anything to him. So if I can kind of cope with it and help get through it until at least when he's a little bit older or when he starts food or solids, then that would be good. That leads me into breastfeeding. I was only able to breastfeed Maya for about a month, maybe a month. And then my milk just dried up one day. I just couldn't get anything out. I have been breastfeeding Noah now for 5 months, which is going great. We just had his 4.5 month appointment. It's more closer to 5 months, but he is 14 pounds, and I think he's on the same track as Maya. I think he might be a little bit bigger than Maya. Maya was 19 pounds at a year, so he is definitely going to pass her up by the year mark, but he is 14 pounds, 26 inches long. He doesn't look chunky at all. He's not a chunky baby where he has the rolls and stuff. He's just long and, skinny. But he's still gaining, so that's good. Very, very, very happy baby. I'm sure you guys can tell from the vlogs how happy he is. We haven't heard him giggle yet. We've heard maybe 2 little giggles, and that's it. I'm sure it will come. He's always smiling. He's rolling from his back to his belly, from his belly to his back, and he's been doing that since about 4 months. He loves to be on his belly. I will lay him on his back, and he'll go right to his belly, which has been making nighttime really, really hard because we'll lay him down and he'll want to roll on his belly, but at night he doesn't want to be on his belly. So it's like he rolls over and he goes, "Ah, this was a dumb mistake," and wants to be flipped back. So some nights I'm up all night long flipping him back over, but thankfully last night it was really good. He slept all night long and didn't roll over, which leads me into the next thing. I'm sorry if I'm talking really fast. He does sleep through the night, which is amazing, especially for a breastfed baby. He goes to bed. I'll nurse him one last time at about 8-ish, 8:30, and then I will put him to bed, and he'll wake up anywhere from 4 a.m. at the earliest to 6 in the morning. And so that is awesome. When Gage gets up for work, or when he did get up for work, he would change his diaper, and now Gage is home for the season, so I don't know, we'll have to figure something out where he can contribute, but yeah, he's been doing great. I'm sure if I miss anything, you guys will see it on the vlogs. To me, I started this pregnancy, I want to say, I started this pregnancy at 157, or not this pregnancy, I'm not pregnant. I started Noah's pregnancy at 157. I found out I was pregnant. I went to the doctor and I was 157. I got really, really nauseous and sick, not throwing up, but nauseous, and dropped down to 149. And then I gained from there. I got to 160, oh, what was it? I'm sorry if I mixed this up. It was either 167 or 169. So I gained about, roughly what I gained with Myah, about 17 to 20 pounds. And that's exactly how much I gained with Myah as well, was anywhere from 17 to 20 pounds. And so I guess that's just the way my body is, maybe. Gave birth to Noah, and I dropped down to, I think like 155-ish. I cannot remember. And now I am at it ranges from like 140 to 143. Some days I'll be really bloated and be at 143. The other days I will be at like 140, 141. Just all depends on the day, what I eat, what I have, what I'm doing. But yes, I would say my main like weight, I would say like 141, 142, which is awesome. I have not been this low since before Myah. I think before Myah, I cannot remember how much I weighed before Myah, but after I had Myah, I only got down, my lowest I think was 149, and that's when I was pregnant with Noah, so that's like the lowest. So I'm really proud of where I am. I've noticed, and I don't know if you guys have noticed too, if you go back and watch my previous vlogs, I lost a lot of it in my face. I've lost a lot of it in my face. I've lost a lot of it in my legs. Now, my belly still has some work to do, and that's completely normal. I just gave birth to a baby. But like I said, the weight I feel like came off of my face, and I feel like it came off of my legs, which I'm really happy about. But yeah, that's my weight situation. I haven't changed my diet at all. I am just exclusively breastfeeding. I would say my diet, I tend to eat less than before because I have 2 kids and it is almost noon and I still have not had breakfast yet. So I'd say my diet really hasn't changed at all. So yeah, my goal weight, I want to get down to at least 130. If I got to 130, I would be really, really proud of myself. And then once I get down to a certain weight, I don't want to be really, really skinny. Once I get down to like 130, I want to start toning up. My body really needs to be toned. My legs need to be toned, my belly needs to be toned. And maybe this winter we might be getting a gym membership, I'm not sure. But that is like my postpartum. But I'm trying to think what else. Oh, my hair has grown a ton. If you guys watch my vlogs, Maya's crying. She's supposed to be taking a nap, but if you guys have watched my previous vlogs from like the beginning of the pregnancy with Noah, or before that, my hair was super short. So this pregnancy, or Noah's pregnancy, really, really helped my hair grow, which is, I'm so happy for. The last time I had this long of hair, I was back in high school. And then I chopped it, and then it didn't grow. And then I got extensions, and then now it's finally growing, and it's my real hair. It's not extensions. I'm so happy about that. Noah does still sleep with us. I don't know if I added that in there. Myah was definitely in her room by like a month, 2 months old. Noah's going on 5 months, still in our room. If I forget anything, I will definitely update you guys in our vlog. I just wanted to do kind of like a postpartum. I'm going to show you guys my belly. I am wearing sweatpants right now, so don't mind that. But I will step back and show you my belly quick. I'm not going to show you bare belly because I'm just a little self-conscious about that, because I did get stretch marks from Myah. She was a 9-pound, 4-ounce baby, and Noah was an 8-pound, 10-ounce baby. So I did get stretch marks, so I'm not going to show you my bare belly. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Go follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I will leave those links down below if you want to see more updates, pictures. I do all of Noah's updates on our Instagram. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I will talk to you guys in our next video. Bye.